I will talk with my team. Ten Hag refuses to discuss Man Utd concerns after Newcastle loss. Manchester United boss Erik ten Hag. Erik ten Hag said, I will talk with my team rather than answering what his biggest concern for Manchester United is this season after defeat to Newcastle United. United's form has been somewhat middling this season. They find themselves 7th in the Premier League, having won 8 of their 14 games, losing each of the other 6. They're also at risk of dropping out of the Champions League, as they're bottom of their group, a point behind the 2 sides above them, Copenhagen and Galatasaray. In their last 5 games in all competitions, United have lost 4-3 to the Danish side, before throwing away a 3-1 lead against the Turkish opponents to draw 3-3. While there were also a pair of league wins, against Luton and Everton, in that run, the latest game saw United beaten 1-0 by Newcastle, who leapfrogged them in the table in the process. While he stated that it was a tough start to the game for his team while speaking to TNT Sports after the game, Ten Hag refused to admit what his biggest concern was at the loss, giving the same answer when asked about Marcus Rashford's form. We had a tough first half and said at halftime we were pleased to be in the game. We had a good comeback in the last part of the game. We will talk tomorrow with the team about it. We go back, we will talk about this and move into Wednesday, Ten Hag said. As I said, I will talk with my team. We had some chances. We thought we scored a goal but it was offside. We could have scored. I will talk to him, Rashford, and not the media. While Ten Hag likely feels he's protecting his players, it could be seen as a bad sign that he's refusing to address what the problems are. Give me Havertz. Bent cuts down 78 goal place striker by admitting he'd rather have Arsenal man. Sancho back, among Man Utd, marginal gains, as Ratcliffe's not going to tiptoe around Ten Hag. In any case, the United manager feels his plan will work going forwards. This team is resilient. We have seen it after loss against Manchester City. We had a bad defeat and we stick together. We have a plan and we keep going, Ten Hag added. Newcastle 1-0 Man Utd, Magpies move 5th as Gordon strike hauls them above United, Spurs. Man Utd manager search, Ten Hag replacement still unclear as report states De Zerbi on the cusp of decision. Manchester United boss Erik ten Hag could be replaced by Brighton coach Roberto De Zerbi. A report claims manager Roberto De Zerbi is likely to sign a new deal with Brighton, putting an end to speculation he will move to Manchester United. The 44-year-old has been a revelation since replacing Graham Potter as Seagulls chief. The Italian has won more than 48% of the games in which he has managed. And he led the Amex Stadium outfit into Europe, with a 6th-place finish giving them a Europa League berth. Far from being intimidated by playing in Europe, the South Coast outfit have already secured a spot in the knockout round playoffs. Victory over Marseille in their final Group B clash will ensure safe passage into the knockout stage without the need for a playoff. They are also sitting just outside the Premier League top 6 and in good shape to challenge for a European place next term. De Zerbi's work has not gone unnoticed. And rumors persist that he is being lined up to replace Erik ten Hag at Old Trafford. There have also been links to Real Madrid, with Football España suggesting that there has been contact between Los Blancos and the Brighton boss. Whether that is true is open to debate, but Carlo Ancelotti has been tipped to leave next summer. De Zerbi's style of play has won him many plaudits and they are generally considered one of the most entertaining Premier League teams. And that is despite losing the likes of Moises Caicedo and Alexis Mac Allister during the summer window. Leandro Trossard, Yves Bissouma, Marc Cucurella and Neil Maupay are other big-name players to have left. But Brighton keep progressing as a club. De Zerbi set to remain with Brighton. Ten Hag arrived at Manchester United to much fanfare, lauded for his work with Ajax. He did win silverware last term when the Red Devils beat Newcastle in the final to claim the EFL Cup. However, it has been tough for his side this term despite the fact they have won 8 of 14 Premier League games. United have lost 5 already and are on the brink of exiting the Champions League. And with just a home clash against Bayern Munich to come, it may be that all European participation is over by the turn of the year. That would heap further pressure on the Dutch tactician. De Zerbi is said to be the club's #1 target. But Football Insider are reporting that he is likely to extend his stay with Brighton. The club is preparing a new